Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on. What do you need to know about? It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. Okay, so you will know best where it fits on the timeline, all right? And how it resonates for you. So let's see what's going on. What's happening today, Spirit? What is important for everyone to know right now? The Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the star at the bottom of the deck. Looks like we got someone here that is freaking out right now. They're panicking, they're stressed, worried. This is a nightmare, okay? Somebody's living their nightmare when it comes to a lot of money or some sort of generational wealth, okay? Or whatever this is. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Five of Cups reverse. This person, they're not sad. They don't have any regret. They don't have any remorse, guilt, or grief, okay? But they're panicking. They're panicking. So let's see. What's this about? So this is the typical energy of they don't feel bad for what they did whatsoever because they lack a conscience most likely, or they just lack any kind of emotional depth that would allow them to feel things like regret. All they feel bad about is some sort of money, all right? So let's see. Nine of Swords. Who's this person? The Knight of Wands. Somebody that took some sort of action here, or that's what they're planning. Nine of Swords, it comes out again. All right, so we got the double Nine of Swords. This is a nightmare. Somebody's living their ultimate nightmare right now. Okay, full-blown panicking here. It's a meltdown. Someone's about to have a nuclear meltdown, okay? That's what that looks like. This Queen of Cups is bullseye. All right, same lady from the last couple of readings. This lady is about to have a nuclear style meltdown. Queen of Cups. I can't believe they came out. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's an Emperor here taking quick action, or there's an Emperor that's communicating something. It's giving me telepathic communication for some reason. The Five of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Eight of Cups all in reverse, okay? So there's someone here that they just made too many mistakes, okay? They got too sloppy along the way. There's something that they can't get out of here. They don't know how to walk away from it because they got sloppy. Okay, Five of Pentacles. This person is about to lose everything. Or they're about to be standing there with no one to help them. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Page of Wands. That's the message. The Four of Swords, Three of Wands, about the future. Somebody's thinking about the future right now, about some sort of money. Okay, we'll have to see who this is about. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups having a nuclear meltdown, panicking here, absolute nightmare, worst thing that could happen to them, Devil in reverse, that they can't attach themselves to you, or what's that about? The Five of Cups. Oh. Look, if this person starts crying or if they feel bad, they only feel bad for themselves. All right, that's it. Justice. Yeah, exactly. 55, Justice. Okay, so this Queen of Cups has an obstacle coming, 55. And it looks like justice. So justice is about to be their obstacle. Okay, in whatever which way justice is going to show up. Let's see. Why is justice here? A whole community of people, okay? Or this is the Justice League. Right? They're about to face the Justice League, maybe. Okay. This privileged lady, this greedy privileged lady, whatever they did for money. Okay. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords here. This person is freaking out. Heart. About someone's heart? What? This woman is, yeah, this Queen of Cups is. Okay, why is heart here? Bear in reverse, stork in reverse. Okay, because this person is realizing that they are unprotected in something, that they're not going to receive something either. This could be help, okay? Or whatever this money is. They're not receiving anything. Five of Pentacles. 555 is here for this Queen of Cups. There's a big obstacle coming their way, okay? Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Love. Why is love here? Heart and love? Why is love here? No idea. Okay. This person's about to get their karma. Karma has 5 letters in it. I just said it too. Karmic relationship. Exactly. Karma. That's what they're about to get. All right. This person is triggered, turmoil, resentful lessons. They're about to learn a karmic lesson. Tell me more about this here. Karma, 5 letters. 555. Because they couldn't stab you in the back. They couldn't get rid of you. They couldn't betray you. You survived. All right. So what is this person's meltdown? The fact that you survived them. You survived them. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're the winner. That's it. I win. That's it. I win. Winner. Okay. The fact that you survived this person means that you win. All right, Queen of Wands. You win because you survived. That's that. And that's their meltdown they're having right now. That's why they're panicking, freaking out. Okay? Because the Justice League is on the way. That's it. I win. Just like that Olivia Rodrigo song, right? So what's the Five of Cups reverse? This person isn't... Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is not your friend. This is not your, whoever this Queen of Cups is to you, family member, friends, relationship. This person is not a soulmate. And they don't feel bad about what they did to you one bit. They have no regrets. They have no remorse. Okay. Working together with this group of people, working together with the King of Swords. All right, so there we have this couple again. Or should I say murderer 1, murderer 2, okay? Or, you know, the one that gave the hitman the job. What do you call that? This is the hitman. That's the one that gave the contractor. All right, we'll call her the contractor. So... the devil flipped over. Look at that. Exactly. So what are you trying to tell us about these two again here today, Spirit? This has to do with what they did in the past. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Bad karma. So what's coming to these two here is bad karma for what they did in the past. Yeah, it's catching up to them now. Okay, bottom of the wheel. Bad luck, bad fortune. That's what they get. And they're not getting out of it either. They're completely unprotected. No one's going to believe them. And no one's going to help them. Child in reverse because they are not innocent. And this flew over here on this woman. So Queen of Cups, you are not innocent. And no one's going to fucking believe you're innocent either. All right. And neither is this King of Swords. So yeah, they can expect that. They can, you want to know what these two thieves and liars and criminals and murderers can expect? These two, the police. The police, that's what they can expect at this point. Okay, that's why they're having a nuclear meltdown right now. That's why they're having the double Nine of Swords, because they know all they can expect at this point is the police. Yeah, that's it for them. So let's see, what's this Ten of Pentacles? The Moon, what they thought would stay hidden or what they've been trying to keep a secret here. Something about a lot of money, what they did with this money. Their strategy here. They thought they had a great strategy here for freedom. They thought they would have freedom. What makes them think that? I don't know. Freedom. Okay, what's that about? Oh, they thought that they would get the money and run. Look at that. Unexpected income. They thought they're going to get paid out this money, or they would pay themselves some sort of money, and then they would just leave. They already had an exit plan here, okay? This false person. Yeah, so what's about to catch up to them? Okay, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, is these two false people and what they did for money, or all the money that they paid themselves, that they've been spending on themselves. Okay, who knows? They're about to be judged. These two, okay? So here's King of Swords. There's King of Swords, and there's Queen of Cups sitting in front of the judge, all right? All right, anything else about what's going on here with the future? Somebody's thinking about the future. What do you mean? What future? Okay, at this point. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands, exactly. What future is the winner? Okay, so we got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords here. These two appear to be the winner in the situation. Winning, all right? Look who comes out in reverse, King of Swords. I can't make it up, really. The Devil. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Look, who's this? King of Swords in reverse, Devil. What about this guy? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. They have a strategy. A strategy for what? What does this murderer think he's about to do here? This has to do with a King of Pentacles, the Star. Okay, this got to do with it. Aquarius and Capricorn, or Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. That looks like bad health. That looks like a drink, food, okay? Some sort of liquids. With the Ace of Cups and this energy, that is not giving me anything about love or innocence. I don't know why that keeps coming out here. A heart, love, or maybe it's about a heart. This person could have tried making you sick, like heart sick, okay? Or it could have something to do with organs, organ failure, the heart. Five of Pentacles, bad health. These two could have done repetitive things. Like this, you have to understand. King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, they're both murderers. Okay, like let's get that out of the way first. These people have been trying to give you bad health in multiple ways. This could be something about like organs, targeting your organs or your general bodily health, okay? These are the same two from yesterday. So, what else? What else is the Four of Swords? Okay, there's something here about being quiet, not saying something, or these two are thinking about the future. They're contemplating maybe what they're going to do next, okay? The plan, the Chariot. Yeah, this has to do with some sort of a plan to travel in the future. A plan to travel in the future. Right, the heart attack. Right. Or damaging your heart, giving you bad health in a way. Yeah, so what I feel like is going on here is the reason that they were planning this, or the reason they're trying to plan something in the future around traveling or a car, transportation, is because what King of Swords and Queen of Cups did together in the past, which looks like they also tried to kill you, okay? Possibly in the same way or a similar way, so... He comes out in reverse again. I can't make it up. King of Swords in reverse. They have some sort of a plan here, or they've been strategizing something again with this King of Pentacles Aquarius. I feel like these go together. So they've been strategizing something with a King of Pentacles and Aquarius, possibly. Because of something not working out or not wanting to work together, or a lack of teamwork here. So what's up with this King of Pentacles? Why do they keep popping out? Because they couldn't kill you. That's why. Because you survived. Because you survived something. Yeah, because you listened to spirit, okay? Because spirit guided you out of something. You listened to your intuition. Yeah, you survived. By God's grace, you survived something. With God holding your hand through the night, really. Book. This has to do with books or reading something. Something written. The sun. Okay, is there anything else you're trying to tell the collective here with this? Or is it just that prepare for the nuclear meltdown of these two because they're about to get caught for planning your death? Not just planning it, they actually tried it. So this is attempted murder, okay? Death, it comes out right as I'm saying it too. Attempted murder is what they did here, okay? The world, their cycle is about to end out permanently. The Two of Pentacles, they thought they could just switch it around, switch it on someone else. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something about the past, what they did in the past here with the King of Cups. Now, for some reason with the aces here, like the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, I feel like these are like murder weapons of some sort. Okay, I don't know if it's a liquid, I don't know if it's a pill, I don't know if it's some sort of an item that you can touch with your hands, okay? Some sort of a container, okay, something. The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, and why are they all doing all this? For money. What's it all about at the end of the day? Money. It's about money, okay, luxury, having more than enough. Okay, this person wants to be on the throne. This Queen of Cups is Game of Thrones out here, and they want to be on the throne with the money, all right? Yeah, and they're going to do anything that they need to do. They're going to say whatever they need to say. This person is calculated, manipulative. They're trying to get away with something. But you're being protected by spirit. All right? Look, Queen of Wands. You're being protected by spirit, okay? God is protecting you. As long as you listen, you're protected, right? God is protecting you right now. So anything else that I'm missing? Anything else that I'm missing here about these two freaking out and panicking? The Magician. Yeah, it's something about the future. Queen of Swords and the future. Something about taking action in the future here. Taking action in the future. The Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords doing in the future? The plan. What is the plan in the future? The Lovers. This has to do with somebody working on... Do you want me to do a crime hour? Is that what this is? This has to do with what someone does for work, their career, their job. Okay, something about lovers. Something about lovers. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The message about the heart attack. The message is about the heart attack, okay? Trying to switch something around. Again, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because the truth is about to come out about some sort of false information. Somebody lying. Somebody lying, okay? What am I missing here? Okay, you want me to do the crime cards? Okay, I got my crime cards now. So let's see what I'm missing. What's going on here with this Queen of Cups? Let's just start there. Three letters, sex, DNA, the letter T, a birthday. Okay, so this has to do with the birthday. So why is she having a nuclear meltdown right now? Nuclear meltdown, TU, because of the birthday. STD. STD, SD, SEX, DNA, T. These are all the same letters. T, S, D. Sedative. Again, same letters. S, D, T. Or this person has an STD, okay? Medical records. So that's why they're freaking out right now, is that they got an STD, okay, and something about a birthday. This person, they could work at a pharmacy or have something to do with the pharmacy. Something has 4 letters or the number 4. Airport, information about the airport. Information about the airport. Or somebody flying somewhere. Again, the letter S, scam. This person is obsessed. They're about to go to jail or prison here. A gang member. Or is it again the letter M? Member. Okay. Something going through court maybe. The D, third party. All right. Okay, D. The letters. I feel like this is all that's important right now is STD, TD. It's the same STD. Then we have SEX and DNA, okay. TDS. I don't know what this means. And something about a birthday party. Okay, so that's why she's having a nuclear meltdown right now. She's freaking out, this Queen of Cups. Okay. Maybe because, right, 555. Okay, so maybe this Queen of Cups is realizing that her karma is setting in, all right? Especially if she just got an STD. That could be the first part of her karma coming towards her. And she knows it too, because she's not innocent in any of this. So 5 of Cups reversed. This person is unprotected. Okay. They have no regrets about the past. Or is that this King of Swords here? Let's see. Working together with the King of Swords. Number 1. Now we have number 1, number 4. Someone's mother. I knew it. Okay. Same lady as yesterday. Yeah. All right. So someone here is getting a warning. Okay. Because of their husband and an ex-husband. Okay. This person has been playing way too many games here when it comes to some sort of debt collection and poisoning. All right. So they got a warning from their ex-husband to stop playing games, okay? That's the truth, or else someone's going to tell the truth. So their ex-husband is threatening them, okay? Birthday, this is the truth about the birthday. This is the truth about the birthday. That a mother got a warning from their ex-husband about the bank account. Car accident, a warrant and a warning, yeah. A warning about the bank account, okay? To stop playing games. Or that somebody, yeah, something about playing games, okay? Pictures. Or PPP, playing poison pictures. Something about a heart. That's why this person's trying to give you a heart attack, all right? Witness. Death, exactly. A heart attack, death. Root chakra. This has to do with money. The number 3, doing someone a favor, driving somewhere. A dirty official doing them a favor with a truck driver. Car accident. Something about a car. Something being on a car. Causing someone a car accident. Trying to cause a car accident here. Okay, so this, it looks like what they're trying to do is they're either trying to give you a heart attack, or that's what they did in the past, or they're trying to mess with your car, tampering with your vehicle so that you have a car accident, or they're trying to poison you. Okay, so this person has multiple different ways of how they've been trying to get rid of you, and that's the truth about the birthday. And it has something to do with their ex-husband. So what else? What are we missing? Fire, debt, warning. This is a warning, okay, about a fire and poison, a truck driver. Fire horse. A driver, a car, and a fire. Poison. This is a warning about what they're going to do next, right? Okay, so it's going to have something to do with a fire and a car fire. Because of a gift or a present and a neighbor on the dark web, okay? A birthday present and a neighbor on the dark web. All right. They're about to get exposed. They're about to get exposed for the setup that they made here with gold. Or something with gold is about to get exposed here, how they set this up. V. How they set something up with V, okay? They've been putting shit in your food and your drinks. X. No fucking way. Animal. What's this, huh? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, what's this? VX. What's this, Queen of Cups? King of Swords reverse. You know what this is? You're about to get exposed for this? And what you did to buy it, let me guess. What did you sell your gold? Sell your gold watch? Sell your jewelry? Sell your rings? Okay, so someone here has been selling items in order to buy this, whatever the fuck this is. Queen of Cups knows what it is because she's the fucking murderer around here along with her little hitman. They know what that shit is. Okay, and they're about to get exposed for how they tried to tamper with your car, all right? How they try to put things in your food and your drinks. And something about a birthday. What they had planned during a birthday weekend, maybe, okay? Yeah, all right then. So what the fuck does this have to do with love? Why does love keep coming out here? It has to do with an IP address, evidence of someone being depressed at an address. The transaction, there's evidence of a transaction. Mental illness, oh, this could have to do with antidepressants, right? Traveling, number 2. Okay, so this Queen of Cups could have tried saying that they're doing something here out of love. because you have a mental illness and you're depressed, or this person's been giving you antidepressants secretly. L. Selling. The number one, a husband, again, playing games, okay? This Queen of Cups is playing games with her husband, or they're both playing a game together. I don't know. Number 12, this is the truth about the pictures. They thought they were just playing a game. What the hell does that mean? A catfish profile, okay. This has to do with customs and soil, and how they're about to have a chain reaction here with this gossip and slander. Why do I feel like playing games is about how they thought this was funny at first? Like they thought it was a game, or they've just been treating this entire situation like a game, or they've just been treating your entire life like your life is just a fucking game to them. Like whatever they do to you is a game to them. Like that's how they treat you. So they don't treat you like a human. They treat you like a game that they can just kill however the fuck they want. Okay? Like they have the right to get rid of someone here. That's how they're treating it. And they can just come up with all these different ways. So we have mental illness, depression, antidepressants, most likely. Then we have someone traveling. They're going to fuck with your car. Then we have poison, and then we have just a fucking straight up hitman, all right? Like, this lady is so fucking sick. No wonder they're about to have a meltdown of their life, because they are mentally ill, all right? Queen of Cups, mentally ill. There's about to be a chain reaction here with this one, okay? And the chain reaction is a nuclear one. Because this lady is off the fucking handle, all right? Like, if you have to come up, I mean, how many ways has this person tried to kill someone? Can you even count it with one hand at this point? I don't know. What else? What else do we need to know about this situation? This has to do with someone traveling, selling, ing, depression, again, 1L. Traveling and depression, or again, STD, again, the letters, STD, okay, something about this STD, I don't know, man. Okay, why do you keep telling me about someone's STD here? Because 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, because this person is using all of their strength, their last bit of strength, okay? Consuming someone, fire, the Empress. All consuming, feeling like you can't take it anymore, the burden. The King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Taurus. This has to do with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, okay? The Hermit, or a Virgo, Judgment. It has to do with the car, death, what they're good. Okay, this has to do with the car, tampering with the vehicle, all right, and how they're trying to kill you with that. Fire, fire horse. Confirmation. What's next? It looks like your car or a vehicle, okay, or some sort of transportation, all right? Driving, I can't, look at that, driving. And somebody overdosing on opiates while driving. I don't really feel like it's that. I feel like it's something about a fire. Yes, exactly. Business. Bacteria, virus, or mold projecting C. Car. Bacteria, virus, or mold. Car. AC. The AC unit. Okay, someone's AC maybe. Okay, so is this about what they're about to do next? Is that what this is about? About how they're going to try again? Is that what this is about? How they're going to try and do something again in the future? The Empress, this mother, someone's mother, all right, is working together with this group of people, King of Swords in reverse. It's someone's mother and the hitman. What about these two? The plan. What's their next plan? All right. Okay, I got it now. They think that they can still sweep something under the rug. They are crazy as hell. Okay, what's their next plan? Their next plan has to do with a car. Your car. Okay? Yeah. Let's see. What about the car? What about the car? What are they doing with the car now? Poison. Because of the evidence of some sort of poisoning here, customs to IP address, mental illness. This has to do with some sort of evidence of a poisoning. They're trying to say someone is mentally ill. Oh, right. Somebody's just making it up. Okay. Imagining things. The number 2. Yeah, something about someone's husband. All right. Some sort of gossip and slander around some sort of pictures of a husband. Whatever that is. Or this has to do with what somebody told customs about someone being mentally ill. Yeah, because of whatever they did here with these nudes. Okay, financial crime. Pictures, right, nudes, financial crime. So this Queen of Cups and her husband gossiped and slandered you and called you mentally ill to the customs or Zoll because they're trying to cover up that they are sex traffickers or what? That's the sign or the message. What is all this about? Sex trafficking is what it looks like, okay? Car accident. What are they going to do next? A car accident. Libra. Oh, that's not even supposed to be in here. For a Libra, maybe. I was just going to say, okay, you could be having an intuitive feeling about this. Roofied. So this Queen of Cups is the same mother that contracted this King of Swords in reverse to roofie you. Okay. Or this Queen of Cups tried to roofie you, not sure. So you could have been roofied because of these two, okay? And now they're trying to lie about it. Now they're lying about what happened at a property. Lying about what happened at a property. And something about this gift or a present, or they've been lying this whole time. Okay, so this Queen of Cups could be lying for years now about a gift or a present that they gave you. This has to do with the dark web. They're about to get exposed for some sort of sex trafficking on the dark web. All right. And this, and this, and this. Oh yeah, you're going down for this one. Okay, you're going down for this one. Queen of Cups, King of Swords. That was you. That was them. They're the ones that did this to the fucking car. All right. They did that. They're the ones in possession of this. The Queen of Cups is the one apparently selling gold, selling jewelry, selling gold watches to get this kind of shit. Okay. I got to control my words. People like this deserve to die in jail. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Look at that. Karma comes out. Okay, so Queen of Cups, what's your fucking karma? First of all, you're going to get an STD, a nasty one, and then you're going to die in jail. That's what's going to happen to you. You're going to die a decrepit death, suffering in jail, in prison, where you belong. That's your karma, okay, for how you try to kill someone here. You're a fucking lunatic. Blood. You're going to pay for this in your blood. That's your karma. That's the Queen of Cups' karma, is that she's paying for this. Both of them are actually. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups, both of them are going to pay for this in blood. All right. And it's going to start with a nasty, disgusting STD, okay, that they can't get rid of. It's going to eat them alive from the inside out because they're rotting. They're a rotting, decrepit soul, okay? Here comes karma, bitch, for birthday. For what you try to do on someone's birthday. Yeah. Here comes karma. Interesting. All right. Am I missing anything else about the future, about what these two are trying to do here in the future? Lying. They're going to try and lie. Okay, well, they're going to try and lie. These people, they don't know how to do anything else but lie. Okay, I would be surprised at this point if people like this know how to tell the truth. Right? Because lying is like natural to them. So when they tell the truth, that's the shocking thing. Okay? Lying, no. Mental illness. A husband lying. She got her husband to lie about you being mentally ill. Who the fuck is the mentally ill one? All right? I'm pretty sure it's the one trying to poison someone. Okay? Really. Karma. Karma's coming. What's coming in the future? Not whatever they thought. Their karma is coming. It's on the way, baby. Disease. Oh, look at that. God says, okay, Spirit says, Queen of Cups, your karma is disease. So this whole reading is just about her STD that she just got. Or she didn't just get it. She probably had it for a while, right? It's been wreaking havoc in there, in that body of hers, the old body of hers. And this disease is about to be her karma. It's setting in, right? Because you're not going to be able to get rid of it. And it's going to, you know, it's going to have some fallout in there. All right. So, so maybe the nuclear meltdown is not her panic and her fear. Maybe it's the way that her body is about to melt down with this STD. All right. That's what you fucking deserve. Caught up. She got caught up. She caught an STD. And that STD is her death sentence. All right. Sorry. Sign her message. I'm sorry. I can't feel bad for people like this. Okay. You try to kill someone. I'm going to laugh at you getting an STD. Yes, I am. Aquarius. Okay. Anything else? J. J. Help. Hospital. K. And then 0. J and K. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, they thought they were, right, just kidding. Right, playing games. Right, they thought it was fun and games. Right. They thought this was all fun and games. They thought it was funny. They thought they were just playing a game, okay? So how's that gonna feel when you realize you thought the whole time you were just playing a game? This Queen of Cups thought they were playing a game. Karma is catching up with them. And when this shit hits them, they're gonna realize this shit was never a fucking game. Yeah, when they get that STD, that shit was never a fucking game. That's karma. That's your karma. When you get caught up with the police and the law, that's your karma. That shit was not a fucking game. And when you die in prison, that shit ain't a game either. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Anything else about the car? Lying, again, lying about the hospital, lying about going to the hospital. Okay, this has to do with a catfish profile, 0. This has to do with somebody going on vacation and someone being home, some sort of screenshots, or somebody being shot in the home. Shot? Somebody getting shot in the home while someone is on vacation. Okay, so, or it's about a heart attack. I don't know. So either this person thought that while they're on vacation, because this Queen of Cups, they're predictable. They're giving me someone very predictable at this point. So every time they plan a vacation or they plan a trip away for a couple days, that's when they're going to try and kill you, because they're prone to, using some sort of an alibi every time. It's like, okay, let me just leave the country and then I'll use that as my alibi, right? So they do this a lot, right? So maybe while they were on vacation, they thought you would have a heart attack while they were gone in Greece or somewhere in the Mediterranean, right? That's what they thought. Then they go on a different vacation, okay, leave you home alone, and they think, okay, I'll just send a hitman out to murder you on that weekend, and it'll be really fitting that I have an alibi, right? What else? Anything else? Something about a cybercrime and a digital footprint. Okay, this is what they're trying to lie their way out of. This is why they're trying to call you mentally ill, because they're also possibly into sex trafficking and financial crimes. Okay, and catfish profiles. They're gonna regret this. I doubt it. They're gonna regret that they got caught. That's it. Okay, a bank certificate. And this has to do with a box or a container and a weapon. Yeah, what'd I say? Something about these items, okay? Possessions, things, weapons, boxes. I swear I said that too. Love. I don't know what this has to do with love. I don't know why love keeps coming out. No idea. Don't ask me. Or they were going to put the weapon into a container, into the box. Boxes, right. Weapon, the weapon in the box, right. Putting the weapon into the containers, putting the weapon into the box. Okay, so is that important for the car ride? Or is that important for when you as a collective open the box and this crazy fucking bitch put some shit in the box? Okay. Stalking for money, accident, trying to make it look like it's an accident. Why? Because of the bank account. Why? Because of the money and the bank account. Trying to make your death look like an accident, or not an accident. I think it would definitely look like murder. They just want to make it look like it wasn't them. Okay, that's the point they're at. Cocaine. Okay, trafficking. This has to do with cocaine trafficking. Okay. They're about to get caught up. Karma is coming. Your mother. Mother. Okay, someone's mother. Just in case someone's mother is watching. All right. You're caught up. You're about to get karma. Okay, so the first part of your karma is your STD. All right, so enjoy that one. It's coming. That's your karma right there. And this has to do with being roofied. So someone's mother could have tried to roofie them. Karma is coming, bitch. I swear it's coming. You think you're panicking now? You think you have a nightmare now? Just wait. Just wait. Okay? Because this shit is not just in the hands of the divine at this point. All right. Let's see who's involved. A Leo. A July Leo. Okay. A July Leo. Okay, Capricorn and a Taurus. February and August. And then we have May and December. Okay, yeah, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this helps, guys. Until next time, bye.